Welcome to my channel. Enjoy this video and subscribe my channel. Terrifier 3 was one of the most anticipated supernatural slasher horrors in recent memory, and the Damien Leone project did not disappoint. The Terrifier franchise has gradually gained a loyal following, with the bloodthirsty Art the Clown first appearing in the 2008 short film The Ninth Circle. Art the Clown returned in the 2013 anthology All Hallows' Eve, before finally getting his own movie in 2016's Terrifier. However, it was 2022's Terrifier 2 that introduced many to Art the Clown and Leone's twisted genius. Though it seemed impossible after two nightmarish standalone Terrifier films, the third installment managed to up the ante even more, unleashing Art the Clown at Christmas time. Unsurprisingly, horror fans flocked to the theater to see the newest movie, and it has already surpassed its predecessors in terms of box office draw. It also introduced new wrinkles in the franchise mythos that not only made for a wholly shocking viewing experience, but also sets the stage for even more Art the Clown insanity in future sequels. Terrifier 3 box office and reactions. Terrifier 3 becomes the highest-grossing unrated movie ever. Though hitting theaters unrated is usually a death sentence for any movie, Terrifier 3 has broken the trend and became the highest-grossing unrated movie of all time. While it's not surprising that the horror threequel has done well at the box office, it is shocking to see just how much money Damien Leone's blood-splattered opus has earned. Despite being an independent and limited release compared to many Hollywood features, Terrifier 3 has cracked the top 30 highest-grossing movies of 2024 list, tracking down major movies like Joker 2 on the critical front. The reaction to Terrifier 3 has been mixed but largely positive. While Screen Rant was less than thrilled with the movie's dull storylines outside of Art the Clown, other reviews appreciated Leone's over-the-top vision and ridiculous gore. Outlets like The Guardian understood the joke and gave the movie points for being able to pull off a 2-plus-hour slaughterfest that winks at the audience the appropriate amount. With a movie as controversial as Terrifier 3, the reception was always going to be a mixed bag. Terrifier 3 cast details Sienna and Art the Clown return. The Terrifier 3 cast includes a few returning faces, and Art the Clown is back to cause havoc, played once again by David Howard Thornton, the mean one, Gotham. Lauren LaViera, the well-not-for-nothing, is back as Art's nemesis, Sienna, and Elliot Fulham has returned as her brother, Jonathan. Samantha Scafidi Sarah Q, American Fango, is Victoria Hayes, joining Thornton as the only returning cast member present in the entire trilogy. One major newcomer to the franchise is character actor Daniel Roebuck, the Munsters, who plays Santa Claus. Wrestling star Chris Jericho appears as Orderly Burke, and he is joined by the likes of Tom Savini, Dawn of the Dead, and Jason Patric, Lost Boys, in the illustrious guest ensemble. Damien Leone and the rest of the Terrifier 3 crew released a creepy teaser trailer in November 2023. The snippet shows a happy-go-lucky child wandering downstairs on Christmas Eve in hopes of catching a glimpse of Santa Claus. Instead, the jolly old elf is Art the Clown, and his blood-splattered visage clearly isn't Saint Nick. The trailer indicates that Terrifier 3 will go to any length to shock, and even young children aren't safe from Art's spree. The teaser also showed off the film's sense of humor, as Santa Art was shown snacking on milk and cookies in July 2024. Another teaser for Terrifier 3 was revealed, and it shows off actual movie footage for the first time. Underscored by a creepy rendition of Silent Night, the teaser shows Art as he hacks and slashes his way through new victims. Meanwhile, Sienna is still on the hunt for the evil clown, and their paths are bound to cross in the threequel. In a bit of macabre humor, the trailer ends with Art making a snow angel in blood in August 2024. A full-length trailer for Terrifier 3 was revealed, which outlines the story for the upcoming slasher film. Sienna tries to get over her encounter with Art, but she begins to suspect he is still hunting her, and she vows to be prepared once again. Meanwhile, Art the Clown defiles several Christmastime institutions as he hacks and slashes his way through various victims on a path of destruction that will eventually bring him face to face with Sienna once again. The ending of Terrifier 3 was not the shocking conclusion that many were expecting, and instead merely opened the door for more sequels. Slasher films typically end in the same way every time, with the villain seemingly getting his comeuppance before shockingly returning in the next movie. However, Terrifier 3 eschews the cliché entirely, opting instead to directly set up a sequel in the form of a riveting cliffhanger. Not really known for its strong story, the ending of Art the Clown's latest evil escapade was pretty cinematic. All things considered, it shouldn't come as a shock to any ardent horror fan, but the ending of Terrifier 3 was not the end of the demonic Art the Clown, and he'll certainly return again. Not only is that card always on the table, considering slasher villains' proclivity to return from the grave, but Art still has unfinished business with Sienna as well. With more and more supernatural elements creeping into the story, the prospective Terrifier 4 could see Sienna and her nemesis duke it out on a different plane of reality entirely.